Good evening guys and welcome back to another video. This one today is back on the 182. If you didn't see my video in the midweek, I just bought some new parts and that's what we're going to be installing this sort of weekend and maybe even into the midweek video as well. But we're starting with the air ducts. So obviously the main thing is to get the front bumper off first of all. Main reason why I'm doing that as well was because I want to get the washer jets off the front as well. Those sort of funny little pyramid shaped washer jets that poke out the front and wash the headlights. I don't want them anymore. It'll still pass the MOT and stuff like that. I've all looked it up, but I need to take the bumper off to get them off and measure the hole so I can just get a little bung to push in there that I'm going to paint black. I would assume you can still do this because I can access the fog lights from just underneath the car, but it's going to be easier in general if I take the bumper off and get these on that way, so I make sure they're all good and snug. Also got the tube or piping for the airflow, and I need to work out how I'm going to do that. So for me in person it's going to be easier just to take the whole bumper off and probably quicker in the long run to get it off and get it going. First of all I'm going to do a bit of filming for the cover caps, and then we're going to move on to the air ducts and removing the bumper. Quite hard to show in the sun from far away from the car, but perfect. Just cancelling out that little bit of ugly, and nice and easy in every way. But like I said, if you're looking at anything like that, any cover caps, anything to cover the fuse box, now that I've seen their fuse box cover, I might have to do some on mine, but we'll see. But yeah, anything in general, Diamond Performance on eBay. If you didn't see the last video, I explained their sort of company and what they do and stuff like that as well. If you want to know any more, go and see the last video or just look on their socials as well. And nice and easy to install and looks spot on. That's one more thing done for the engine bay. Pretty much going to time lapse it. Like I said, if you haven't seen me take the front bumper off before, I have done a video on it. It is probably quite slow and steady because it was one of my first videos, but have a look and it will show you all the steps that you need to take. Sun's come out, so it's getting a bit hot now, but the bumper's obviously off. You saw hopefully there on the time lapse. Brought it inside, it just about fits on my bench, which is perfect. Without hitting or scratching anything. I might move over this way now I've cleared a bit of room with the cat. On the back here, obviously the first thing I want to do is quickly get the nipples off. Don't know what size ball that is, but I'm just going to undo that. That's the whole reason why you can't get these off without, because it's got a nice big nut at the back. So I need to get that off, remove that, and then all I'm going to do is check the hole which goes through, because on eBay I've checked up like a little bung that you just push in, so I'll be able to take them off, measure the hole. If I get all this finished today, I can put the bumper back on and just wait for them to come, spray them and push them in. Fog lights, obviously nice and easy to access at the back now. Torque screws, and they'll come out. You can access these from underneath. You do have all the sort of plastic underlining here. Mine's pretty much disintegrated through lowering the car and stuff, so I could access mine a little bit easier, but you'll be able to take those bits out and access the fog lights. If you need to change one, change a bulb or anything like that, you should be able to access from underneath the car without taking the bumper off. But obviously I want to take this all away and keep it stored for now. Looks like a pretty big one, so is it 19? Nope, 21, I hope so, because I ain't got much bigger than this. Yeah, perfect. Oh, it's a fairly big hole, to be fair. Okay, so I've measured the hole from side to side. It's 15 from that sort of bottom corner edge up to the sort of, from furthest point to furthest point is about 18. So these little bungs, if I can get it, I was planning on getting here. 10, obviously I only need 2, but 14 to 21 mil. It's 15 mil gap, so it should go in there. And 20 mil, 21 mil should hopefully cover the whole hole. The whole hole. But yeah, so that should hopefully be those two sorted. So I'm going to buy them now. And they're only, what did I say, £2? £2.69 for 10. Another guy selling similar on eBay for about £4 plus £1 postage. but you get a little carbon wrap piece if you want it. Bugger that, I'm paying £2.69 and spraying it myself. I forgot to say, it is a T20. Bloody hell, put that one on. That French guy was keen. Sensible idea. Bloody hell, who cross-threaded this one? There we go. That should be it free. Ta-da! Just those two at the back. Nice little plug, just easy enough to lift it up and it pops off, so one hour. Alright, so both fog lights are out. Just need to follow the electrical cable along, push down all the clips. Oh, if I actually film them, push down those clips. Lift it out, get to the end. This is obviously where it connects into the car, and that just pulls off, but yeah. Follow that along and get rid of it all. Alright, so that's the old fog lights all packed away, all the wiring together, so I'll write a little note on that and put it down in my dead clear part storage area. Moving into the actual air ducts, so I've just reread the ad and they are a direct fit. They do have this little lip on the back, which I'm pretty sure is obviously there, so you'll push it in, it'll click in, and that will secure it. On the back of it, even then, I might just put a few dobs of silicone around the back, just a few dobs. I'm not going to go crazy, because obviously if I ever need to get them back off, I'll have to cut all the silicone off rather than just a few dobs. The company has very kindly got engraved top, the top of the of obviously the correct side, so just so you don't get mixed up, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't go in the wrong way around anyway, because like I said, they're a snug fit, and that will be the bumper sort of done and ready to move on then to sort of route in the air up and into the induction kit, which yeah, I'm looking forward to actually. It looks like it might be a bit of a mission. I might have to, well, I say might have to, I will have to take off my battery cover, maybe even the induction kit again after I just put it on the other day. That headlight I'm going to take off anyway because I've got those bulbs to install, but that one there I can sort of give it the old reach around and do that when the headlight is on, and that is my broken headlight anyway, so that needs to stay there. But yes, that headlight will be coming off, induction kit, battery cover, and then we'll see what we can do with the piping on the way up. Quick question for you guys, because I don't actually know what it is. What are these two doing? Obviously they're there for some sort of reason, but if you would let me know what, that'd be ideal, and whether I can take them out or not. The old airflow is up here, goes to the old air box, so I might have to take that out fully or utilise that maybe. Probably on the next video, we'll make a two-parter. We'll do installing the air ducts and obviously removing the bumper, installing the cover caps, and then next week's video I'll be doing the actual airflow part of it and putting it all back together, I think. So yeah, I'm going to clean them up, give them some back to black and stuff like that. I'm going to put the air duct in here, and I'm going to put the whole thing back together. I want to do that first just so I like the look of it. I'm pretty sure it will probably be a little bit more black, the air duct, than this, but we'll see when it's clean. About 3 coats now back to black. They're looking pretty good when they go in and up against. Squeeze it in and it will go in, but oh my god. Damn. So I wouldn't actually expect that to come out, because that went in a bit, took a bit more to get that in than expected, so I'm still going to do the silicone on the back, malarkey. Ah, they look so cool. Sweet. Looking good. Like I said, giving these a good clean up now, so they look half decent. Obviously they've been hit by about 1 million stones in their life, but they're looking alright. Looking good. Alright, so I just moved the car off the wood and the things that took off the jack and things like that. I really want to take it for a drive so bad. It's so annoying. Obviously it still doesn't have an MOT, still not taxed, still not insured or anything like that, because it's just sat here through this quarantine. But yeah, I just want to drive it so bad. But it's looking decent. So obviously the air ducts don't go anywhere yet, so it's just a hole through to the back. But I think they look spot on. Easy to fit, just click straight in. So in all honesty, I think you could do them, just that point of it, with the bumper still on. For example, I don't know if you were just going to put some mesh behind it or just have a little tube up and away just to make it look like it's doing something. I'm pretty sure you could do it without the bumper being taken off, but I mean, if you're gonna have them, they got to do something, whether that's brake cooling or cold air to the filter. But yeah, looking well cool. Forgot to do filming of the fog lights before, so I'm gonna try and get some old footage from another video, so I can sort of compare it a little bit. I did do a little bit of footage when it was on the floor, but forgot. Do it in too much of a haste. Let me know what you think of the air ducts. Like I said, there is other options on eBay and other ways to go, but I'm really happy I went with these because I just love the way they're flush. They click straight in, and yeah, they're going to do the job for me, which is perfect. Can't wait to get the tube in there. I think it might be a little bit of a fiddly job trying to get up towards the induction kit, but I've only lightly put the bumper back on. It's only pushed in on the clips on the side and hooked on the bolt on the top. With one of the clips down and in to hold it. None of the plastics have been put back on or anything. It's just, yeah, ready to pop back off as soon as we're done. So yeah, thank you for tuning in again. Remember to like and comment and subscribe as always if you're new. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.